Hello, YouTube universe. My name is Edmund Stevens. I'm your movie maniac here, Edmund Stevens, and I'm here to give you a movie review of The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies. Now, I'm doing this video a little late per se, but I went to go see The Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies on a Monday. I saw it 2 days before it came out. I went to the marathon per se, and I really enjoyed the marathon. The marathon is pretty good. I mean, looking at all three movies at once is an experience. It was my first time ever going to a marathon, and I always wanted to do that for years. And I finally did it, and I'm glad that I did it because it was great. I have to tell you, I almost cried at the end. It was, it was, it was really, really, really impactful. As as I might say, yes, it was very good. The other two movies, y'all, Lord of the Rings fans out there and Hobbit fans out there, y'all probably know about the other two movies. You know, the Desolation of Smaug and the regular Hobbit movie, The Unexpected Journey. But but uh, but the new movie, The Battle of the Five Armies, is great. I love that movie. Uh, some people said it lacked storyline. Um, I kind of disagree with that per se. Um, but I mean, it did. This movie did have a lot of action in it. It has the most action in the movie as far as comparing that movie to the previous two Hobbit movies. Yes, it has a lot of action in it, and the story is this the storytelling of this movie is good, and I saw what Peter Jackson was trying to do with this movie, but it's like I mean, I don't know. It probably lacked storyline because it had a lot of action in it per se, but it still got its point across. It still got its point across, and it did its justice. You know what I'm saying? It captivated from the first two movies to me, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, it did. Uh, I enjoy this movie. I don't want to give too much away because I don't want to give too much spoilers away. But if you are a Lord of the Rings fan or a Hobbit fan, or if you're a fan of that universe per se, then I highly suggest you go see this movie on the big screen because it is worth it. I seen it at IMAX too, and it was great. On top of that, IMAX and the marathon, I loved it. I mean, I seen people dressed up like some of the characters in the movie when I went. I mean, it was great, man. This is not gonna be my last time experiencing a marathon. I've been waiting to do that for a while, for the longest, to experience a marathon at the movies, and I really enjoyed myself. It was very, 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 very enjoyable. Um, but yeah, my opinion about this movie, it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it like it had some very intense moments in the movie. They went out with a bang, in my opinion, in this movie. Uh, because for the first, first of all, it had a lot of action in it, like I said, and second of all, it just it the movie showed stuff in there that I wasn't uh expecting per se. Like I said, I don't want to give nothing away for people out there that hasn't seen the movie, and it was great. I mean, like it was an experience, especially seeing all three movies at one time. It's an experience. So for my movie maniacs out there, just go check this movie out. Support it. It's well worth supporting if you are into those type of movies per se. And just go check it out, man. It's great. I loved every bit of it. I mean, Dorian, Dorian and Bilbo had the most impact on me because they kind of remind me That's the closest thing you probably get to Samwise Gamgee and Frodo, like the type of relationship they had in the movie or in all three movies per se. That's the closest thing you would get to that. Is those two had. I mean, Bill. I mean, everybody acted good in this movie. Martin Freeman was good. The dude that played Doran was good. Uh, Kate Blanchett. I mean, you know, Anne McKellen. Everybody did great in this movie as far as the acting is concerned. You know, the special effects was great in this movie. Some people say that the CG was overused per se, but I mean, I agree and I don't agree with that at the same time because the CG in this movie was used a lot, but it was used to where it needed to be used. I mean, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I mean, it was used at the right times. I mean, the CG in it was great. I mean, yeah, you could say it was overused, but I mean, sometimes you need to use CGI for some stuff. I don't know what to say about that that part, but yeah, I mean, a lot of CG in this movie. The battle scenes in this movie, was great. Peter Jackson, I applaud you, my friend. You are one of my favorite directors in the world, and you know, Peter Jackson knows how to set up battle sequences, epic battle sequences in his movies. He really do, and I really appreciate that. Peter Jackson is a very talented director to me, and Peter Jackson is the closest thing we could ever get to Middle Earth as far as bringing that vision to life on a movie from book to movie. I mean, that he's the closest thing because he's very talented. I mean, he's a great director. I mean, I love my fantasy movies. I love the fact that he knows what he's doing. And he Peter Jackson even said himself that Battle of the Five Armies was one of his favorite movies. 'Cause, it was like a video intermission that we saw. You know, him addressing to us as our audiences and as fans. He was thanking us for coming to see the marathon, and I really appreciate that. I felt like he was actually there talking to us, but even though it was on the screen, but I felt appreciated when he did that. I mean, I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. I'm a big fan of fantasy movies, period. And I thought that movie was great. It was great. It was wonderful. So for all my movie maniacs out there, if you haven't seen this movie, like I said earlier, please go see this movie. It is a great movie. I highly suggest you see it, and it's worth seeing. So this is gonna be the end of my video. My name is Edmund Stevens. I'm your movie maniac here. Please keep up with me. I thank everybody for looking at my videos already. I know I haven't did a video in a good little while. I'm sorry about that, everybody. In the YouTube universe, I will do better. I'm gonna make more videos. Look forward to my feature videos, feature movie reviews, video game reviews, all the other good stuff. And I am gonna get me a game system soon, so look forward to that because I'm gonna do some video game reviews also when I finally get me a system. So look forward to that, and just thank you everybody again. I mean, I really need the support. I want to take this YouTube thing seriously, and I just really thank everybody for 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 keeping up. So again, my name is Edmund Stevens. I'm your movie maniac here, and I'm out. All right. Peace.